Y'all already know what the fuck it is. This is not a podcast.
This is definitely not a podcast.
This is not a motherfucking podcast. It's your boy, and let's listen to this.
I guess you wonder where I've been.
You already know what
This is groovy, right?
Super groovy. Woo. Shout out to Paul. He'll be here for the next one. We're in the building with Mike.
Yes, sir.
Al Green.
GrizzyGreen Beats, we back. Thank you for having me again.
He's taking Watt's space for now.
Filling in for Wattz. What up,
He's in
Wattz?
Puerto Rico right now, enjoying his island vibes. Shout out to you.
He's at the motherland.
So let's cut this out right here. So we're live and we're recording. So Al,
Yo, we back.
what's going on?
Doing it again.
This is not a podcast. Just a reminder, this is not a podcast. But again, we're back. Let's go. My man Mike in the building.
What's going on, Mike?
You already know we're here, New York in the building. Want to take on while I figure this out? Well, we're going to talk about the Tesla, right?
Yeah.
Tesla. There's a recall, big recall on fucking Tesla. And Cybertrucks, right?
Yeah, Tesla
Just on-
Cybertrucks.
just
I
on-
think 2,700
Just Cybertrucks,
are
right?
being recalled.
That's crazy,
There's something
yo.
going on with, I believe, the motor to the tires or
That's
something like
crazy, yo.
that. Yeah, man. I know you got a Tesla. What do you think
I
about
do.
that?
I got the Model Y. I haven't had no problems. I remember we got the test, right?
I had a 3.
You had 3, no problems, right? I think it's the Cybertruck.
Yo, so the
think it's the
Cybertruck,
Cybertruck.
they're saying it's a lot of issues.
You know what it is? I think
They rushed it.
you think they rushed it? I know you're in the car game, so he kind of knows more about the cars. I'm not really.
I
too
feel
much.
like nothing's perfect as soon as it comes out of factory. You could get a brand new car right off the lot and get a check engine code.
Oh,
quick.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
it's like when you get a new iPhone.
Right.
Facts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think it's the same thing going on with EVs.
So, is there different? Because I hear like a monster version. What is it? Or there's different?
Plaid?
Yeah, like no, the Cybertruck.
The Cybertruck has like a certain
certain
edition.
edition. They have different editions of the Cybertruck.
I don't know anything about Cybertruck.
Something called a Beast or some shit like that.
I know what you're talking about. I seen somebody talking about it. They copped that version of it.
Yeah, there's a Cybertruck Beast version.
Sheesh.
I don't know.
I know I see them blowing up on Instagram all day.
Yo, you seen what they be doing with the wraps? The wraps on the
Crazy.
Cybertruck?
I ain't gonna front them
Crazy.
South niggas.
Fire.
Yo,
Crazy.
shout out to
Fire.
the South. Yo, matter of fact,
Baby.
Yo, shout out to the
drop
South
something for the
niggas.
Baby,
Drop
that's
something
an
for
all
the
red. You seen the all red?
Oh my God, yo. What is it? Them YouTubers, CJ Whips or whatever, all them, bro. Y'all niggas is putting 36s.
You seen Shaq shit?
Yo, his is a custom.
Custom. Big
Custom.
body. They made it wider.
He's
Yeah,
a big
yeah,
boy.
yeah.
Shit is crazy.
But what do you think
bro.
about Cybertruck though? Would you cop it?
I would take it for free.
You'll take it for free. You
I
wouldn't
won't
cop
buy it, nah.
Mike, what about you? You a car guy. Cybertruck?
I have nowhere to park this truck.
All his,
talk, right?
Oh yeah, all his spaces are literally.
Yeah. I could park like 10 cars, but that.
Yo, it's a lot bigger in person
Yo, I
than
ain't gonna
what
front.
you think.
I'm not gonna front. I've been in it. It's a beautiful car.
Yeah.
I get it, but I won't be hyped for like I'm gonna come out and drop 150 or 200.
It's growing on me, man. I'll be honest with you. It's growing on me.
I like
Yeah.
the Plaid better.
Yeah,
It's the Plaid. That's the speed. It's the speed.
It's one of the fastest cars.
Yeah.
The Plaid is fire. It looks
Yeah.
fire. It's 4-door.
It's like 0 to 60 in like 2.
Fast. Yeah. I ain't gonna front.
That's insane.
That's crazy.
I seen this video of a Plaid beating a motorcycle, yo.
For real?
Yeah. On a drag
No
race.
way.
The motorcycle was going so fast it could only max out at a certain speed without it lifting,
What?
and the Plaid ripped it. So
Crazy.
yeah,
That's
crazy.
crazy, yo.
These electric cars are something else, man.
That's crazy.
Something else.
Yeah.
Something
That's
else.
crazy.
And speaking of that, now that Elon is gonna be part of the government,
Oh, hold on, my
Yes.
boy.
what's going
Chris
on?
is in the
What's going on?
building. My
What's going on,
brother-in-law's in the
Chris?
building. If you need your smokes, come check for us, man. We here, man. You know, I don't got the merch on today, but
We should have had that.
we should have had that merch, man. He's in Bloomfield. Bergenfield.
Let's go. Check them out.
Check him out.
What's it called?
Happy Days.
Happy Days. Let's go. Check
I
them
wanted
out.
you to say that, but yes, Happy Days. You could Google them.
Yeah, do the Googles.
But back to
But yeah, so Elon.
Elon.
Now he's gonna be officially part of the government.
yo, if you
So,
want a beer. there's
What do you
some in
think
the
is gonna
fridge.
happen now?
I think I like it. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. That nigga's a smart motherfucker. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't seen anything wrong that man did. He went to Texas. He went around the taxes,
the
and
loopholes and all that.
But that's
It's there for that reason.
it's
for you
there
to
for
take,
that
to take advantage
reason.
of it.
Trump do it. Everybody else do it. You know what I'm saying? So I think I fuck with him. I don't really know the specifics of what he's in charge of.
So he's in
So
charge
you can
of.
tell me a little something. I'm gonna light up this blunt real fast. so
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
tell
go
me a
ahead,
little
light
bit.
that up. So he's the Department of Government Efficiency. So he's gonna be overseeing the government. So with that said,
Yo.
so he's gonna pretty much be checking to see what government entities and what government programs are out there that are worth it. So their plan
Like
is
FBI types, like FBI
Yeah.
type shit.
Yeah. So their plan is to cut a certain amount of government programming out there that doesn't make sense. Because according to them, they're saying that there's a lot of, for example, like the FBI, like the U.S. Marshals, and like these other programs that can do the same thing. And they're just taking our money. We're paying for that. And
Listen,
they're not really doing much.
They always taking our money. They always do. They always do. You could turn on that fan for me, bro. You could turn on that fan.
Yeah.
But you know,
So that's what he's going to be charged of. Let's see how that goes.
and they just gave it to him, right?
Yeah. Well, not officially, but I think it's gonna be his. Yep.
That's crazy, bro. Hold on, I have to give him another one for that. I like a 3 done.
Drop the bomb. Shout out Elon Musk.
I had to. So, Mike, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah. So what's going on with you?
Possible.
I'm from the Bronx.
Let's go. Shout out to
From the
BX.
Bronx.
Shout
I
out to
do
BX.
car rentals.
You already
Yes, sir.
go. You could talk. You know, he's from the Bronx.
do
I
a
met him
lot.
on some music shit.
Yeah, I'm a music producer.
He's a music
I did that shit
producer.
since I was like 15 years
He was
old.
he was
Let's go.
he was with Fred the Godson in his camp. In the
R.I.P.
X.
Fred.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P.
For real.
Fred.
For real.
R.I.P. Fred. He was a talented brother, man.
Yeah, Fred, man. He picked me up. He motivated me whenever you know, he used to come to my barbershop. And story about him is he came into my barbershop. My dad told him, yo, my son makes beats. And he's like, he gets that all day, you know what I'm saying? So he's
Yeah,
just
probably
like,
everybody beating him to
he's
death.
like,
Yeah.
you nice? I'm like, yeah, I'm humble.
I
So I'm
feel
like, yeah, I'm nice. He gave me his email. I sent him like 20 beats in his email as soon as I got home. He came back to the barbershop the next day. He's like, yo, why ain't nobody told me your son was nice
You
like
see?
this?
You see?
Let's go.
It be like that. Close mouths don't get fed,
That's
yo.
a fact.
Absolutely.
You feel me?
absolutely.
So since then, we just became friends first. Like we used to go to the casinos, and he used to take me up to the studio in the city. I forget his name.
Was it Quad? No, it was Quad. I used to see it.
He makers.
Oh, he makers.
He makers.
Ooh.
Legendary. Shout out to he makers.
Shout out to
man.
makers. I
Legendary.
learned a lot off that man. Just watching.
You're the man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Legend.
You are a part of history.
Yeah, that
Man.
sound that they
He did it. Look,
Yeah,
listen.
he created it. He created that.
And listen, that guy had the most monumental records back in, you could say 90s? Not 90s. Yeah, 2000s. Sorry.
Yeah, early 2000s.
Early 2000s. And wow. He gave, I'm not saying he gave the sound, but whatever Dipset at those times were looking for,
He was there.
You
He
can
was
argue
on it.
he was on
Yeah,
it.
you can argue. You can argue. He gave the sound, man.
He did. I had to on that one. Okay. Yo, Al, man.
What up, man?
You want to talk about Bitcoin?
Oof.
I don't know too much about Bitcoin,
Or you want
but
to talk about Trump?
we can talk about
Let's-
Bitcoin.
Let's talk about Bitcoin, right?
Shout out Bitcoin.
Shout out to
Bitcoin.
fucking Bitcoin for all them
So-
niggas out there.
From what I know, it's at its highest ever, over 90,000.
I sold my shit because I needed it. What a stupid move.
I just wish I got more involved into cryptocurrency.
Me too.
By the time that, you know, I was confident enough to go into it, I was all right. I don't know if I want to risk that money on it, you know? But all the people that still got it, they're banking.
Yeah, they are. I know.
It's 90 grand per coin.
Yeah. I had a Bitcoin when it was 2,300.
See?
When it was.
When it was.
And how long ago was
I
that?
lost that phone, lost everything. Then got the phone back like 4 years later. That what was it? $500 investment became like 4,000. Took it out right there. But had I known it was gonna be 90,000.
True.
And
Shout
that's the
out
thing
Bitcoin.
with cryptocurrency and all this other shit, because you never know. It's a long game.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, it's all good.
I don't feel like it's going anywhere.
I think it's just gonna grow.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yes, pause that,
I had
man.
to. I had
Pause
to.
that.
But damn, I ain't gonna front. I know someone from like, I was roommating when the first time I like in the beginning while with my wife. She had a spot and we had a roommate named B Rich. That's his real name.
I remember B Rich.
Remember B Rich?
Yeah.
Tall dude. And he brought mad Bitcoin. He was like, yo, this is gonna be the new shit, blah, 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 blah. Buy some Boogz. Never listened to him.
Yeah.
He brought, but then he got scared. Like, not scared, but he's like, damn, this shit ain't moving. It's been like 3-4 years, it's not moving. It went up to like 800, and then he sold them all. And I spoke to him probably like a couple years ago. He's like, you remember? I was like, yo, he was probably the stupidest move I ever did yo. Yeah. He would have been a multi-billion, well, whatever,
So-
it's probably a millionaire.
Yeah, depending how much he brought. But can you really be mad at people that do that?
Nah.
Because, like, how do you know it's going to go up there? It could
get
be
scared.
nothing.
Think about
it.
it.
Could go down to zero. And you lost everything.
Go ahead.
I think it's crazy how one tweet could just change the market.
Yeah.
Yo.
It's true. It's true.
Fucking shout out to Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Yo, wow. Yo, it's crazy because
Right after that shit plummeted. I mean, not plummeted, skyrocketed.
Yep. There you go. The lighter just in case. This is how we do our pod. This is not a pod. This is not a pod.
It's never been a pod,
This
right?
is not like we got a little bit scripted, but this shit is original.
Original.
You feel me? But I wish that I had, like I said, we came from a different time, and I told people that like the young people now, where the only thing we had was MySpace. I think MySpace, right? Mi gente,
Local hookup.
like these type of sites, not really share, like, you know what I mean, to learn shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
We were never taught these things. We weren't taught really
and then we didn't have Google. From what I mean, I remember AOL.
Bro,
You know what I'm saying?
Ask Jeeves.
Broadband.
Bro,
Yeah.
you feel me?
Yo, you remember that you'll be chatting with somebody, and then someone picks up the phone, your whole internet connection.
Yes, that what happened. Yes, and I remember my mom. She was.
Yo, I gotta use the phone. Get off the
Now you know
internet
what she
right
did.
now.
You know what she did? She got a separate line in the house just
Smart.
for that, because they used to happen.
I used to go to the supermarkets to get the disc for free.
I remember that
Run
shit.
up
The
to 7
250.
days. Go back to the supermarket, get another 7 days.
Shout out to AOL.com.
Yeah.
Shout out to AOL.
Shout out to AOL. They still around?
Yo, all
Can we
right.
Google that real fast?
So at my job, right?
Go ahead.
Whenever we be helping customers and stuff like that, we be setting up for deliveries or whatever case may be, and they got to put in their email. Yo, there's people still out there still using the AOL.
Nah,
man.
I don't believe you, yo.
I promise you.
I don't believe
And sometimes we got to send them a verification to their email, and they still have it, their AOL email.
I gotta look
That shit got to be worth something, right?
I gotta look this up. Is
AOL.com still around or still a thing?
I think they're a search engine now.
Still, you think so?
So I remember Ask Jeeves. You remember that?
Yeah.
Before Google?
Yeah, I remember that.
That was the
That's
first
insane. Yeah, hell yeah. Ask Jeeves.
It's still around and available. It's just slow. Like, you know, people still have it. Wow.
I'm trying to tell you. Shout out AOL, man. Shout out the disc, like he said. The free trial disc.
Yo, niggas still got it.
Yes, sir.
They still got it, yo. Yo, they still fucking got it. So, are we going through everything too fast? I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, go ahead.
But yeah, so I want to go back to you, Mike. So how old are you?
I'm 32.
32?
Yes,
All
sir.
right.
God bless.
So from when I was looking at, I'll do my little research, looking at your Instagram, shit looking lit. How did you get into the car business? If you could give us game without giving us too much game.
Nah, I'm always gonna drive game. So
Always.
I was my dad was into cars. I grew up around cars. Credit got me there, to be honest. If I was to just fast forward it.
Can you talk to the
I
people
wanted to
how
be able-
important credit is?
I wanted to be able to drive whatever car I wanted to drive without having to pay a note in theory.
You heard that? Credit. We never
So-
used their money, right?
Leverage. I never do.
Never used this money.
Other people's money. OPM.
Other
OPM.
people money.
You
OPM.
hear that, right?
Let's go.
This is
Other
not a
people
podcast. This is not a podcast.
So put us on. Give us game. Give us game.
So I mean, let's say you want $60,000 car, right?
Yeah.
Which is what I wanted. I wanted the BMW i8. That was
Let's
my
go.
dream car for 4 years. I knew what I wanted, so I cut off everything. I cut off drinking. I cut off
Let's go.
going out, spending money on bottles,
Dumb shit.
sections,
Dumb shit, yeah.
friends, everything.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta do that.
Then just leverage up your credit, so you would make sure everything is paid off 100%.
Mm-hmm.
You're using 10% of your credit. You have something called authorized users.
Yep.
You have friends with good credit. Just different things. There's different ways you can go about it, but you have to get into this tier. So there's $30,000 tier. So I had the Ford Focuses, the Ford Fusions,
Of course.
the Ford Edges. These are paid off. So now you unlock a new tier. Once I unlocked that new tier, I just ran with it. I didn't even see this BMW. This was in Illinois. I sent them the check. They thought I was crazy.
They thought you was bugging, right?
Yeah. They stole New York. They stole New York ID. They thought I was a scammer.
They thought the man's was a
Yo.
scammer.
I came from. I
The
probably would have thought that too.
no lie. But shout out to Star Dealers though. Star Dealers in Illinois. I don't remember the county, but he actually offered me flight and stay to come out there and look at the car, and I was okay
Fire.
with the FaceTime, and he brought it to me in enclosed enclosure.
Shipped it out.
Shipped it right out.
You can't beat that, bro.
Shit.
Can't
Yeah.
beat
So
that.
how
bro.
long did that take you from when you set a vision on your goal? When you said, this is the car I want, how long did it take you to get that car?
Yeah, that's a good question. 2 years.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
at all,
2
man.
years. First year I had to realize
I thought you was gonna
where
talk
I
about
wanted
4
to be
or
at.
5
years.
years.
Now I wanted the car for that amount of years, but I
Yeah,
thought it was just
yeah.
a dream. I thought it was intangible. I was taking screenshots. I was watching it on YouTube, bro.
And you
I
got
was,
that shit parked out front.
Got shit parked right
Yeah.
out front.
Man,
That's
listen.
I saw her. I was like, damn, pa.
Yo, can we take the
You
camera
had that
downstairs?
shit? You could take the camera when after.
Behind the scenes.
But
shit.
my
behind the
man's,
scenes.
my man's, you can see the dust. Like that's. Then I'm like, damn. This nigga, yo. That's I saw something back in the day when Fab got interviewed, and he had like I think a Ferrari, a Bentley, and like something else. And nigga said, "Yeah, I don't even drive this one." He went like this.
Look at the dust.
He said, "Look at the dust." He's like, "This is this one crib." So I get it. It's the manifestations of working. You work
For
hard,
sure.
bro.
And he said 2 years.
In 2 years, and
2
like
years. The first year was realizing where I wanted to be,
That's
who
what I'm
I
saying,
was,
yep.
looking myself in the mirror. Yo, you better than this. You're speaking highly of yourself. You putting positive in yourself.
Yep.
And the second year was just getting straight to the
Because you
bag.
got to believe in yourself.
got
Sure.
it.
You got to believe in the vision.
So,
You have to.
I hired mentors. Shout out to everybody who says mentors is like a thing or why spend five. It's the same thing as a university, bro. You skipping the line.
Yeah.
Can't go
So-
wrong with that, bro.
That's just my route.
Look, we're at the age now that we can learn anything
Anything.
from the internet, mentors, or even doing research. Yo, you could learn how to take apart a computer from just going on YouTube.
YouTube University.
You could be yes, exactly. You could be a mechanic from YouTube. You could build a house from YouTube or Google.
I seen
They
that.
could teach you exactly how to do it.
I seen that.
So what's stopping kids now from learning all of this and learning how to become self-sustained and business mind? Is it just their lack of character? Is just they're not believing in themselves, not believing in the vision?
My
You
bad
know?
to put that classic on.
Nah,
you heard?
nah, yeah, of
You heard?
course, of
My
course.
bad.
Do you think it's the music?
Mm.
I think it's the music.
Oh,
Can I say that?
let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about
Can I
it. I
say
like
that?
it. Nah, let's go.
How old are you?
I'm 38.
38. So
Yeah.
when we grew up, the rappers were the dealers.
And now
Where are they now?
they're the users.
Yo, you're
Be
right.
the music just
You're right.
distracting them.
Let's go down
I
that
grew
rabbit
up on
hole.
I grew up on Dipset, bro.
Yeah.
Cameron, asshole.
Yeah.
You know, get to it.
I feel you.
Let's go down that rabbit hole.
You know. So I think it's the music. It's not the main thing, but I think it starts there. We are what we put into our ears.
Damn. That nigga just fucked me up with that one.
Yeah.
You think our generation was the best generation?
Absolutely.
You heard that?
Mobb Deep, Jay-Z.
Yo, we were just talking about this on the pod.
We
the
talking
other
about that
day.
yesterday, man. Salute Mobb Deep, man.
Yes.
Big shout out.
Salute Mobb Deep.
Shout out to Havoc, Prodigy.
That era of music, the way it made you feel, and that grimy grittiness, it embodied hip hop at that time.
Facts.
You know, that culture, you couldn't get that
No.
anywhere else but New York, East Coast.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
That's true.
and that was a a time period, but it's so good and so ahead of its time. It's still relevant now.
That's true.
You know.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Listen. Is COVID over?
I caught that shit twice.
I think so.
Yo, I caught COVID 2 years after the fact of COVID.
Yeah, my brother
And
called me real
COVID
quick.
ain't
Now,
nothing
go
to
ahead,
play
go pick
with,
that
bro.
phone up. Go ahead.
I caught that shit a day before my flight to Dubai.
Oh my god, I don't remember you was talking about that shit. You get a refund?
Shout out my boy Evan.
Shout out to Evan. I don't know you, brother. Shout out to you. So you caught COVID, and obviously you couldn't go. You couldn't
I
get
couldn't go. He still went.
Yo, savage.
Yo, my bad, yo. My brother, my older brother's coming.
He's coming. Okay.
Yeah,
Say
so.
that.
Okay. Shout out to Fuchs.
Well, that's my brother Lou. Fuse still coming too.
Shout
though.
out to Lou though.
Yeah. Shout out to my brother Lou. Shout out to my brother Lou.
So COVID. So what you
All
think?
right. So what I think is COVID still a thing? Yes.
Yeah.
Are you still gonna get sick from it?
Mhm.
Yeah. You know, I never caught COVID. I was blessed. I could have had it, just never really had symptoms.
Shit.
Wifey caught it.
Damn.
Son caught it. Daughter caught it.
Damn.
My parents caught it. Everyone. I just think it's not as. Yo, see if you could stay here for a couple minutes and maybe you could get my brother.
Oh, he has to leave.
I gotta be out.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, you're the man. Yo, shout out to Wattz in the building.
Let's go.
And he's leaving like Elvis Presley. And he left me.
This is not a podcast.
This is not a motherfucking podcast. It's your boy Holly Boogz, Al Green in for Watts, and my man
Shout out
motherfucking
Watts.
Mike.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Real 16s, you heard me?
But yeah, so I just think it's gonna be like the flu.
Yeah, it's gonna be like the flu.
I
Okay.
think we're gonna learn to live with it.
Did we get our shots? You got your shots, Boogz?
I never did.
No.
I never got none of that
So-
shit. I don't even get the flu shot, bro.
Mm.
Like I got it when I lived with my like younger as with my mom used to, but I think my mom wasn't. I'm not saying my mom is super smart, but I think like I said, they grew up in a
Shout out to
generation
mama.
where
I still be seeing her all the time. Man.
you feel me. She's
Yeah,
always
she the
over
best,
there, right?
man. Yeah, she the
She's
best.
always shopping, fucking spending money. God bless her.
God bless her.
Remember they grew up where stuff they didn't know. They don't really know what's in. They just followed what their parents were giving. That shit
Right.
was like a trend, like you know. For
Yeah.
You didn't
broke
question it. Yeah, you didn't
we-
question it.
But like now,
Back in the days.
yeah, I didn't. I took, but now I don't give my kids like I get them what they need. You know
The
what I'm saying?
shots, the mandatory
Yeah,
shots,
yeah,
quote
but not
unquote.
like
Yeah.
I don't get none of that. And I swear, thank God, I've been
I end
good.
up getting the shot. If I was to look back and would I take it again? No,
No,
I
right.
wouldn't.
Okay.
I took the shot because I wanted to protect my parents because they're both older.
Okay.
My mom being allergic to a lot of medicine. So
Oh, okay.
at that time, I was like, I don't want to go see her, and then I could be the reason why she dies. Because maybe
True.
if
God
there's a
forbid.
medicine
Yeah, God
or
forbid.
something like that she can't take because she's allergic to a lot of medicine.
Mhm.
So I took it, right? I think I'm fine.
Thank
But
God.
they wanted my son to take it. My son is 7. I said, nah.
Mm-mm.
He already had it already. And I think that's the best way is natural immunity.
Yeah.
So.
You know, I'm
Right.
like I ain't go front. I did it crazy. I remember my wife had it bad, and it's crazy. It affected her breathing. You know what I'm saying? So now, like, it sucks. Like, it's crazy how that shit. She had it, and it's crazy. It wouldn't leave, bro.
Yeah.
Like for me, once
know.
I got it, I swear to God, I slept with my 3 dogs in the base in the first floor, and she slept upstairs.
Yeah.
And I put the sweats, like 3 hoodies on, and like nigga, and I was drenched, bro.
Did your taste go away?
Nigga, everything went away. Everything. And I'm there like, I couldn't breathe. Nigga, I felt the body. I'm like, yo, this shit is, I feel like this shit, if this is
How many
death,
times you had it?
one time.
Yeah.
But
That shit kicked your
this
ass, right?
shit, yo, bro.
Oh, you had the raw batch.
Yeah, nigga.
The
like,
first batch.
Bro, but towards the
Yeah.
end, like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't get the new shit. The shit that makes you diarrhea and I don't know what the fuck that shit. There was variants and shit.
You said you had twice,
I had
right?
twice. Once before Dubai and once before LA.
Yeah.
Bad luck with COVID.
Yo, Bob.
How was it? Bad?
Chill.
You had it bad?
I didn't have it.
I had it.
I lost my sense of taste. I was very like, I had like chills, then I was hot. And I remember like being,
That achy.
couldn't breathe,
Yeah, yo.
fighting for my breath.
Each breath,
Like, yeah, like asthma, like heavy asthma.
Mhm.
You know, had that.
Yeah, and that's
But
scary.
second
That's scary
time
too,
round, it just felt like the flu.
Yeah.
So like you said, you become immune to it.
and
So
that's the best way.
I got 1 round of shots
Yeah, one
just to
round.
make my family happy, so I could be around them, so I
okay.
could fly. After that, I said, I'm not getting it anymore.
Yo,
Yeah.
I mean nobody.
I didn't get any boosters.
Yeah, it's over.
You know,
The only
Man,
person
They invented, like, yeah.
Now go
what's
ahead.
that?
They
What's
invented-
that? Like, yeah, just,
no, wear the
Booster.
mask. It's 6 feet away.
yeah.
All right.
It still applies. COVID and no COVID.
Yo, that nigga came out and
Yeah.
said it was a lie.
Fauci.
Fauci
Crazy.
came. Yo, like who? It's a money game. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. It's not about health. It's a money grab game, bro.
Let's talk about it.
It's a money grab, bro. The nigga that brought the Wu-Tang album that nobody has in the world.
Maurice
but him,
Crisselli or something.
that
like
nigga owned a medical pill for AIDS.
or some
that
shit like that, and
helped
marked
you
it up.
survive. Marked it up like to 9,000, like 900 a pill.
Yeah,
Some wild
750 a
shit.
pill.
Some
marked it
wild
up.
shit. And he did it for a minute until the feds came in.
Is that why you think there's not a cure for cancer?
There is, but they just holding it.
So I seen this documentary,
Bro,
a
if-
real long time ago. Real quick. Okay, go ahead.
If people don't die, we'll be overpopulated. Bro, I'm telling you, and I'm not talking no fucking, what's that conspiracy theory shit. I don't believe, I
Some
believe in
Alex Jones
God.
shit.
I believe in bad.
But you're not
good.
stupid either.
I'm not stupid either though.
Yeah.
But imagine a world that no one never dies, and we keep going and growing and growing and growing. You know what's
Our
going to
resources
happening?
will be depleted.
We're gonna end up killing each other, or we're gonna end up doing like we're not gonna fit in this world.
Yeah.
So that's why that's why people have to die, and we're gonna have to deal with that.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
unfortunate.
That's
And
unfortunate.
The medical, this big pharma medical organization, they're only gonna make money if people are sick.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I seen this thing on Vice, or I don't know if it was Vice, but it was a really long time ago. And I tried to look it up not too long ago, and I can't find it anywhere, right? They were interviewing some guy in another country, and he pretty much said that he had the cure for cancer for the most part.
Wow.
Look how smart this is. And I don't know enough to tell you detail by detail, but what he used to do is he used to inject cancer cells, right, with another disease that they have a cure for. That disease used to eat the cancer cell, and then you cure that disease. How smart is that,
That's
man?
crazy, bro.
And the crazy thing is, I can't find it nowhere. Anywhere.
I'm gonna put some.
Yeah.
scores
Isn't
on.
that what
That's
this
crazy.
doctor that they killed? I forget his name.
Doctor, there was a doctor talking about it, right?
The one that had the cure for AIDS and all that.
Yeah.
That the one with Nip Hustle. Yeah.
Rest
Oh,
in peace, Nip.
what's his
He
name?
was gonna come out with the documentary for it.
Doctor Speci or
Can we Google that? Can we get
Dr.
Google that?
Sebi.
Dr. Sebi.
Sebi.
Sebi. Dr. Sebi.
Yeah.
Sebi. You have to throw the tunes on
Yeah.
from the album.
Forgive
Dr.
us
Sebi
if
and
we murdered the name, but
Yeah.
doing a Donatello on the Pedro.
Shout out to Kai Hoboken.
He
You
fire.
know what I'm saying? So,
Shout out to Henny too.
yeah,
my
shout
bad.
out to her. Yeah, shout out to
Yeah,
Henny.
we don't got the sponsor from Henny, but
Yeah, we don't got
I'm
the
sipping a little bit.
Yeah, we don't got the sponsor from Henny.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, and shout out to my wife. She just FaceTimed me, and yeah, want to say hi to the camera? No.
What
But
up, sis?
we here on the podcast, and we're recording, and we're talking about.
Well, this is not a podcast.
This is this is not a fucking podcast. Sorry, I'm a little. But you think I could call you back real fast? Here, say it on the mic.
Yes, that's fine. Call me back. Have fun on your not podcast.
It's not a podcast, sis.
Podcast. Bye. So ow, catch me, throw me an alley-oop. Shit fucked me up.
Yeah. So what were we talking about?
Sorry,
You're talking about Sebi.
Sebi.
Yeah, Dr. Sebi.
There you go.
All right. So who brought that up? You did. So Mike, tell us about it.
I don't know much, but I know he
But I
had them
heard
secrets.
exactly what you're talking
He
about.
had them secrets. He had them cures.
Cures.
He was sharing it with Nip.
They bodied them.
Yep. And I think
Bodied them
Nip
both.
was supposed to come out with a
Both.
documentary
With a
about
documentary.
that, and then they bodied Nip, and they bodied him, Dr. Sebi.
Well, they said cancer, but how? He
Natural.
He cured people.
Naturally, he did.
So again, when I tell you, we have the
All the
medicine
cures.
to we have all the cures. They even make the diseases that are out. Because the thing, like I said, if we can't die, because all we're doing is making more and more people. You know what I'm saying, nigga? This shit is set up. I'm not like I said. I believe in God and I believe in everything.
I do believe we have people have to die. I do believe that.
like
and it's unfortunate.
I wish I could live forever. Who doesn't want to live forever?
I don't know. I don't think I do.
I do.
I would rather live until a certain age if I could.
Like 100.
I would say around like 90.
like
I would say
100.
70.
Like it's to a point that
I say
we're living
80.
in
80.
fear, right?
Mhm.
It's like everything's in our food. There's cancer in our food.
Everything.
There's, don't eat this and don't eat
Don't
that.
eat that. That's true.
It's crazy.
That's true. That's very true.
Yeah.
That's true. Damn.
It's a lot to do with our food.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot to do with food.
Stay away from the Mickey D's, boy.
Yo, I ain't gonna front. I'm
Shit be
lying to you.
hitting,
I
boy.
had it 2 days ago, and I don't even eat
I had it
Mickey
last
D's
night.
like
I had
that.
it last night.
Nigga, you know what I did? I got the number 7. That shit come with the 2 cheeseburgers. All I did was I want nothing on it, and I
Mac sauce.
Mac sauce on them.
Let's go. You know the vibe.
Yo, 5.
You know the vibrations.
Extra $1.
man.
Shout out to McDonald's. Send that.
Send that up.
Need that sponsorship, McDonald's. But this is not a pod.
This is definitely not a podcast.
I'm just talking shit with some good niggas I know.
Yeah.
You feel me? So,
Papito.
Papito. Damn, my man left too. That nigga was in and out, yo. Damn, pause.
But yeah, man. What else we gonna talk about, man?
No, go ahead.
What were you gonna say?
You were in the club scene
Yeah.
back in the day, right?
I was.
So,
How was that?
Yeah.
What,
It was lit.
real quick, what clubs you was going to?
yeah, what was the
What
one
was your
that-
go-to? You was up Uptown Heights?
Overseas.
Overseas.
Damn, he did it bigger than that.
Italy,
Yeah.
Jamaica.
that
Oh,
type of shit. So,
yeah, he doing that in Italy?
Yeah.
let me ask, since you've been in the club scene,
Yeah.
you know, I'm not in the club scene.
Yeah.
I do music. Do you believe that a woman can make $30,000 in one night?
Hold on. She's not dancing.
She not dance. Oh yes, let me fix that.
yeah,
Toxica.
Let me fix that. She
Not
doesn't dance. She serves liquor.
Bottle girl.
Bottle girl.
Yeah.
Is it
A night, she's greasing it, maybe,
Yeah.
but definitely,
not 30? 30?
yeah.
She
I
said-
believe it.
30K?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
If she's popular? Damn, shout out to Bernice Burgos.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Damn.
I mean,
And she live out in Jersey right now.
She said in her worst night she would make $30,000, but this was about 3 years ago.
In her worst night.
On her worst night.
that's crazy.
So she greasing it.
We
She
in the wrong
100%
field.
greasing it.
Yo,
All right, so there's a little thing about that, right? So since she said that on the Joe Button podcast,
yes,
right?
yes, she said it not too long ago.
And then people, everyone got receipts. Everyone knows. The internet lives forever. You can't hide shit on the internet. So people pull up a clip that she was on the Breakfast Club probably like 3 years before this interview. And she said that on her best night, she was making $8,000. So she's definitely greasing. Now it's 30,000.
That's a
30,000
lot.
a lot of money, man.
That's a lot.
How do you get that 30,000?
I mean, I know girls that
I know
touch
from
10,
experience.
like 10.
I know from experience, coming home with like 2 bands on a Tuesday,
You see?
and I own two businesses at the time.
Feel me?
I'm like,
Feel
yo,
me?
she crazy.
And that was the joint. That was the other, that was just the joint.
So
So I get it. I mean,
believe it.
I
So you believe you've been in.
so you
you've been
believe
in
that a
there.
girl can make 30,000 in one night if she's popping, right?
So Bernice was popping.
She was. She looks good for her
Yeah.
age. She looks awesome. You know, so
She
shout
was
out to
like
her.
the Cardi B, but for bartenders. Because
Yeah.
Cardi B was a stripper that everyone knew about.
I think she went viral when Drake got her on her, and
That's when she really kind of blew up.
Yeah, and I don't know personally, but I think he,
Probably Splat, right?
Guarantee.
you
He does say that in his song.
like the same way did with Tahiri. He flew her out. I know she.
Hey, I forget
But
which
you know.
song is it, but he says if you see me take a picture with it, it's over.
See, shout out to Drake. Drake, if you
Big
ever
shout
see
out
this
to-
one day, shout you out.
Shout out to Big Bro.
You the type of nigga that you gotta watch. You gotta watch out to leave your girl around. Like, you know what I'm saying? Probably.
So how was the clubs in you said Italy, right?
Yeah, we went to Italy.
How's that nightlife?
I could imagine.
Better?
that shit is
Worse?
so-
It's a lot of.
It's a different. It's a
It's a
different.
whole different vibe.
It's not like Uptown
There's
or
no Latin
BX.
cheeks. There's none. It's just straight.
You're not worried about the guns or niggas shooting up the club or nothing crazy
We
like
had
that?
security.
Okay.
In Jamaica, we was worried about that.
That's a little different.
We
over there.
landed. My boy was like, "What are you doing?" I went in there heavy. We got extra security.
Mm-hmm.
Italy. It's a lot to Italy, depending on which part you in. Still
Okay.
racist.
Oh,
Um,
damn, for real?
yeah.
It's old school. It's
It's still
I don't
like
want to
that.
say it's okay, but it's old school.
It's not like
Italy.
I don't know how to explain it. It's passive. Like we're waiting for a taxi. Taxi drives right by you.
Okay.
You know, and then sticks their middle finger at you. Like
Like you bothering them,
yeah,
right?
Yo.
yeah, it's crazy.
Yo, that's crazy.
So
yo.
you said Dubai, Italy,
I didn't get.
Jamaica,
I didn't go.
He didn't get to go.
I didn't get
because
to
you
go.
were sick. My
Yeah,
bad.
Yeah.
Where's the best place you traveled?
I like Denver, Colorado.
Yeah,
Oh, I like.
you were there not too long ago.
I was there a lot. Shout out to my mans. I was fixing his studio up. We was
Yeah.
out there for like a week, yo. I ain't go front.
Isn't
about-
that experience crazy?
Yeah, it's even breathing over there.
Yeah.
It's
I was
different.
getting like the
Clean
first day
air.
he was because he lives
And
in the
it's
hill.
mile high. I heard it's
Yeah,
harder
he,
to breathe.
He lives
though.
in the mountains, type shit, and he goes, yo, I was like a little not dizzy, but like you know
Lightheaded.
what? Yeah, like you know when you fly a lot and you get
You smoke a lot of piff too.
I spoke a lot of
Yeah.
piff, yo. Shout out
Shout
to
out to
myself,
Piff,
yo.
yo.
Shout out to me. Shout out to me.
Yo, why they don't call it piff no more?
I haven't even lit up because that's how I blasted it.
You getting me high over
You
here.
feel me? Like, shout out to
There you
Henny
go.
too. Shout out to Pepsi.
Shout out
You
to
know what?
Henny.
Everybody be saying, yo, but why you putting these? They're not gonna ever send you. You never know, bro. So I'm gonna say it out. I don't give a fuck. This
Shout
is
out
what
to
I drink.
Hennessy.
Shout out to Hennessy. Shout out to Pepsi.
Real quick,
Yeah.
before you go into the
Go ahead.
shout out to all of them. Before
Shout
you go
out
into
to
the Denver
Apple.
thing.
Yeah.
Big
Shout out to Apple.
Apple.
Shout out
Let's
to
go.
Apple.
Shout out to
Shout out
Apple.
to DJI.
There you go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's
Shout
keep
out
it
to
going.
Okay.
Let's keep it going.
Go ahead.
You know who makes Hennessy?
Who makes Hennessy?
Louis Vuitton.
Get the fuck out of here. They
Google right now.
own or make it?
They own it.
That's
They
crazy.
own Hennessy.
Nah, I don't believe that.
Yep. Cognac can only be called cognac if it's made in France.
Who owns?
It's gonna say LVM something. So that's Louis Vuitton, something.
Oh shit.
I looked it up yesterday.
Let me see. A corporation. So they brought it off of them?
They own it.
I don't see it.
Yeah. So
Henny.
them and Diago,
Oh, Diago. Them niggas own everything. Those
They
are niggas
own
that own that
everything.
Ciroc, right?
they own Ciroc. I think they own Casamigos, if I'm not mistaken.
That's crazy, yo. Oh shit. Okay. Cognacs. They own Hypnotic. Ralphie
Right here, look.
Yaboko, whatever.
That right there, papito.
Yeah, that's what it is. Okay.
That's Louis Vuitton.
Oh, they own a percent of it.
Yeah.
66%. That's a lot.
That's a majority.
So that means they own the 40 something. Heaven Hill Brands. They own it. Damn.
So we drinking Louis Vuitton, baby.
Yo,
You heard?
yo, this is a random question, yo.
Look at that, man.
Have you ever has a teacher ever kicked it to you when you was in high school?
Damn. No.
No, have teacher.
Nah.
Yo, but why? Look at this shit.
I had a bad teacher though.
I think we all had a bad teacher.
Yeah.
I had a bad teacher, but they never.
She kicked it to one of my friends though. She got fired.
She got fired
That's
for
all
that?
I remember was her yelling down the hall. Yeah. So he
Yo.
got shout out to homie.
So where you grow up at? In New York?
Yeah, New York, the Bronx.
Bronx. BX.
Oh.
Shout out to BX.
Look at this. Says Missouri teacher has been arrested for paying students to have sex with her. She will let the students come over to her house, smoke and drink, and she will also send them pictures to students on Snapchat. Her bond is $250. I never
Good luck.
ever got kicked to
Never.
like.
But hold on.
I wouldn't snitch though.
Yo, but
Like
why?
if I was a 15, why would I want to snitch on? I'm getting
But why she
buns.
gotta pay them?
That's crazy.
That's wild.
That's wild. My man's was getting paid and hitting and getting paid, yo. But that's crazy. I like, what's the age of losing your virginity?
It all depends.
Wait, what?
Like, what's the age of?
He was like, wait, what?
What's the age of losing your virginity?
It all depends. Depends on the
Like,
person.
you feel me? Like, so what about if you was in college and you're over age and the teacher is fornicating with you? So you feel
I
me?
heard that that's fine.
But that's cool. But you feel
Well,
me?
it's not
So it's
illegal
high school shit that you get into
Yes.
trouble with.
because a minor.
15, 16 years old, 17 years
so
old.
it's a minor.
So what
Anything
about-
under 18.
what about the
If
nigga
you're
was
over
18 and
you
he
could
was in
be-
high school?
You could be a consenting adult, but you can't do it because you work for the school.
School, I get it.
That's the thing.
Them niggas
But it's
snitched
not
on her.
illegal to sleep with someone that's a consenting adult.
She looks crazy, yo.
If they're underage, anything under 18 is illegal.
And you know what's crazy? There's always some wild state, like Missouri, like somewhere out there, like
They getting shit
They don't-
jumping
I
out
don't
there,
hear nothing
right?
in Jersey. I haven't heard nothing
Small
in the
towns.
Bronx.
Like
Like,
small towns.
and I don't hear nothing. There's always
But
like,
why they snitching though?
and it's fucked up. There's always a white person.
Shout out to the white people.
Shout out to
man.
yeah.
Shout out to white people.
Cut that shit. This is not a pod. But listen,
This is definitely not a pop.
Down
Mike,
yonder.
Mike came through.
Yeah, shout out to Mike, man.
Green's here.
GrizzyGreen
Holding
Beats,
it
let's
down
go.
for Watts. Watts is somewhere over
We
there.
here.
PR eating an empanada.
We here,
Listen
baby.
to Gokis.
Fucking motherfucker. Enjoying life. It's my man's.
Shout out to Watts, man.
We're about to wrap it up and shit. You know?
Is there anything you want to let the
Yeah,
people know?
I wanna let
What's
the
your
people know.
Instagram? Shout out your Instagram.
Real16CEO.
Okay.
On my platforms.
Okay.
Instagram.
Real16 CEO.
Yeah.
16 is with the number.
16, yeah.
Yes,
16
let's go.
Luxury. It's the rental company.
Let's go. Can you explain what kind of cars you got for them?
We have BMW i8. We have a G-Wagon.
Let's go.
We have Fords.
Let's go.
We just got the Ford Rebel.
Come on, man. Drop a bomb for that guy, man.
Yeah. Lots of commuters. So you see the luxuries, but the commuters pay for the luxury, for real. Because these are being rented all year
Year
long.
long.
All year, right?
We have holidays. We got cold
Do you see?
seasons.
Do you see when summertime luxury goes up, or is
Absolutely.
it it's a hit or miss, or is it a pattern? It's a
No,
trend.
summertime. Yeah, it's definitely a pattern.
Okay.
Like right now, in theory, we're in slow season for the
Okay.
luxuries.
Okay.
So we want to like transition, start going to Miami.
Yo,
so
Okay.
You
anybody,
already know.
Anybody want to tap in? That's in that market.
Tap
DM
in.
me.
Let's go. Let's
We're
go.
working. You know? So,
Trying to grow.
you know?
Yeah.
Shout out to Mike.
I got
Mike,
the plays. We
appreciate
run up
you.
your credit. Don't matter if your credit
All
bad.
that.
Let's go.
All
I
that.
got all the plays.
He fixes
Says it on my bio.
Let's
Again,
go.
but you gotta pay to pay.
You already
Pay
know.
to play. Let's
Play
go.
to play.
Let's go.
You
I mean, you
gotta
see it on my
pay
highlights.
To play.
You see it on my highlights,
Yes.
bro. 2 years.
Shout out to highlights.
Numbers don't lie. I'm
We
in the
don't pay for
banks.
views. I know people that do.
It didn't just come out of nowhere.
Are you still doing beats too?
Yeah, that's
I
enough.
want to, bro.
I've been
It's
trying to
been a
get this
long
nigga
time.
back.
I was nasty.
He had a couple
Yeah.
joints, man. Had a couple joints. But you know, like I said,
Portfolio was crazy.
life, you know, life be life and for everybody.
Word. Yo, so I had a
So
good time,
I had a
man.
great time. This
Yeah,
is
how
not a
about you, Mike?
podcast. Mike in the building again. BX
Good
in the
time,
Yes,
Mike.
sir. Yes,
Let's
sir.
go.
Al in the building
Yo,
again.
thank you, man. Thank you.
appreciate
This
you.
is my
Fine.
second episode. Hopefully, you're gonna see me on the third,
3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th,
6th,
7th.
7th, 8th. Let's run it up.
Shout out to
Run it up.
everybody
Let's
for
have a good
showing
time.
love. I'm
Yeah, hell
Holly
yeah.
Boogz. This is Al Green. This is Mike.
Let's go.
This is not a podcast. And we out this bitch.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.